That moment, I remember feeling like someone was saying something close to me, and I looked up and there was a man plunging towards me.
Some crazy person, and you should not do this, although it kind of felt staged to me, but you should not attack public people or private people. You shouldn't shoot them, you shouldn't punch them, you shouldn't spray apple cider vinegar on them. That's just a general thing. Don't attack these people, make fun of them, mock them, all of those things, counter their ideas with better ideas. But Ilhan Omar did get sprayed with apple cider vinegar. For some reason, that guy who looked shady as was sitting in the first seat right next to her. And then she didn't even try to clean herself off. She just, the whole thing just reeked, no pun intended, of something strange. Anyway, she sat down with that Muppet guy over on I'm calling it MSNBC because I can't do this other thing.
At that moment, I remember feeling like someone was saying something close to me. And I looked up and there was a man plunging towards me. And there was some liquid thing that I, at the moment, thought it was like a spit. And so I, instinctively tried to punch him, basically, for trying to spit on me.
You thought he was spitting on you?
Yes. I was raised with 3 brothers who are older than me, and so, you learn that maybe taking the first punch when somebody is bigger than you yields you better results.
Not only was Ilhan raised with 3 brothers, she married one of them. Here's the marriage certificate. Yes, she married one of her brothers in order to break federal immigration law. She should be denaturalized and deported. That's not a reason to spray apple cider vinegar on her, but she should be booted. Of course, they never let a tragedy go to waste. And this from Breaking 911, Representative Ilhan Omar is now using last night's quote-unquote attack to raise money. It's interesting that she needs more of your money because we did cover earlier in the week that basically her fortune went from about $100,000 when she came into office to about $30 million, including a fake winery that isn't selling any wine and a bunch of other shell companies and everything else. But yes, she is using this to make it seem like she is the #1 victim and Donald Trump is trying to kill her, and also that he has dementia or something. Go.
That I wouldn't be where I am at today, having to pay for security, having the government to think about providing me security if Donald Trump wasn't in office and if he wasn't so obsessed with me. It is ironic that just last night he was on stage moments before I was attacked, talking about me. And then when asked about my attack, he said, I don't think about her. Does he not remember? Is he suffering from dementia?
It's funny that they'll laugh about dementia right now. Like, you guys were all part of the greatest scandal in American political history, which was the 4 years of AutoPen. You didn't want to talk about dementia then. But yes, we do talk about you, Ilhan Omar, because you are an anti-American zealot who has been profoundly connected to this Somali money laundering scheme. As my guest on Saturday's show, if you haven't seen it, also from Somalia, Ayaan Hirsi Ali, but she's the polar opposite, the 180 opposite of Ilhan Omar, pointed out. The Somali communities there, the clans, they view the fraud as something they are supposed to do. Watch the episode if you have not seen it. Can we put a link to it below in the show today? And you are also deeply connected to the Muslim Brotherhood and a whole bunch of other stuff. And as a first-generation immigrant, maybe you should stop trying to change the country that allowed you to come in and make $30 million in 4 years as a public servant.